My lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and welcome to another tarot reading. And today we're asking, what's happening with your person? So we're gonna look at how they're feeling generally, because that might give us an insight as to what's happening in their world. And we're gonna ask straight away what's happening with in their life. If there's a third party connected to your connection or karmic energy, we're going to ask what's happening with that. We're going to see what's occupying their thoughts as a priority. And then we're going to get some advice for you as to your next steps. Okay, we're going to get some advice from Spirit. In the extended, we look at their feelings for you, their thoughts and feelings, the dominant advice that they're getting about you and from whom. What do they want to what do they want you to know, and then next steps towards you. All right, so let us get into this reading. The first thing we're going to do, let's get some significators for your person's energy. One for the energy generally, and one for the energy towards you, just in case you can't come to the extended. Okay, what's happening in my world? Not that you asked, but I'm going to share because there's a message there. Guys, I received confirmation that my neighbor is moving out. For sure, for sure, for sure, for certain, for certain, for certain. And of course, because it's his last hurrah, he's been exceptionally annoying. But I can put up with that once the light is at the end of the tunnel. So he's being removed. So because now he has nothing to lose, he's not going quietly. Pun intended. He's not going quietly, right? He is going literally kicking and screaming. His mom finally put her foot down. She's no longer going to be paying for his rent. So it looks like that was the kick in his bum that he needed. And this is why everything is unfolding. Okay, I think he's trying to manipulate the mom at this time by going no contact, because she's ringing and he's not answering the phone, so she sent people over to check on him, that kind of thing. So he's trying to manipulate her, but it looks like she's holding firm on that promise to no longer pay his rent. So what does that tell me? He's my karmic. He's a karmic to me. He's karmic to me. And what that tells me is that the karmics in your life, now, whether these karmics are directly connected to a person or they're directly connected to you, but you have your own karmics too, right? These energies are being removed as an obstacle in your life, but they're not going to go quietly into the night. They're not going to go with that whimper, right? They're going to go with the bang. All right, so kicking and screaming. So brace yourself, eh? All right, so underneath the deck, how's your person feeling? They're feeling a sense of a loss. It's like someone took their heart. Interesting, I was watching Moana, maybe for the fifth time last night. So it reminds me of the heart of the I can never say the word properly, so excuse me. There's some words you just get blocks with. Anyways, and if this person feels like someone has stolen their heart, their joy, their energy, they feel bereft. They just know that they've suffered this loss. They've lost it on a lonely highway. I'm not laughing at them, but I'm laughing at the reference that came. You found love on a two-way street, right, and lost it on a lonely highway. That's how they feel. Is that the words? I think it is. Anyways, the energy generally. So we have that sense of loss. That's the underlying energy. That's the undercurrent of this reading. The energy generally is naughtiness. Okay. I feel like they may be doing things to could be annoy people in their life, or they could be doing things to annoy you. We're gonna pull some cards on this, and they're doing these things because there's something that's coming to an end. Okay, so look, we have here card number 21, which is the world, which is a big cycle wrapping up. So it's mirroring what we're seeing with my neighbor. So it could be that there are persons in their world that's trying to make them miserable because something is coming to an end, or they may be trying to make other people miserable, including you, because something is coming to an end as well. Okay, so people acting out. We're gonna pull cards on this and see what this is about. And their energy towards you. See, that's why I share my life with you guys. It's not just a tangent. The energy towards you is trist, guys, tomato, right? It's about some kind of risky, clandestine meeting. And this came out for a private reading I did, so it's definitely a collective energy. So they're thinking about meeting up with you, but if it feels like it's still in secret, but they want to meet up with you because they think this is the Four of Wands here. They think that you are their soulmate. They think that you are their twin, and they are missing you, right? This is they think that it's all leading back to you. This is where they follow the breadcrumbs, and the breadcrumbs are heart-shaped. I'm not sure if you can see that. The breadcrumbs are heart-shaped, and it's all leading back to you. It's all leading back to you. All right, so let's go deeper into these cards, and let's get on messages here. Underneath the deck, we have the King of Cups. Somebody's in love. All right. Spirit, what's this naughtiness card here? For their general energy. We have the High Priestess. That's usually symbolizing you, but this could symbolize divine feminine energy. And we have the Knight of Swords. I feel like your person right now, for some of you, they are deliberately withholding vital information from you, or they might be deliberately going no contact or ghosting you to provoke some sort of response from you. The High Priestess is silent. The High Priestess is silent. And we see this person, they want to talk, they want to reach out. They're the hands reaching out. But I'm getting with this naughtiness card, they are deliberately not reaching out. And if there are other people in their life, and of course there are other people in their life, they're deliberately stonewalling these people and keeping their cards close to their chest. And they are enjoying watching these people squirm because these people are trying to figure out what's their next move. In short, your person's playing mind games, guys. They're trying to play mind games with you, and they're trying to play mind games with other people. They're deliberately like keeping people in suspense. And they're doing that to manipulate people. And they're doing that to manipulate you too. Look, we have the puppet on a string here. All right, so they're doing that to manipulate you too. I think that they want some sort of reaction from you. Maybe you've been silent as well, especially about your feelings, and they can't read you. So they're trying to provoke a reaction from you. And it feels like there might be people who are trying to provoke a reaction from them. And it feels like they are also playing mind games with these people. So it's just a bunch of people who are connected to each other, playing mind games or trying to get a reaction. The energy towards you. Trist. We have the Hangman in reverse. That's an action card. And we have the Fool. Okay, so you know what I get? I know what I get from this, risking it for the biscuit. You know, they're ready to risk it all. They're ready to risk it all, and they are being propelled by a sacral chakra that is out of control here. This sacral chakra is spinning so fast, like it's ready to take flight. It has wings. Okay, so their passion for you is like above and beyond, and this is what is pushing them to take action. They see themselves as having an intrinsic, an unbreakable bond. Look at the umbilical cord here, to you, and they are coming in hard and fast and hot, and they're being guided to do this guide here. The dog, that's usually with the Fool, and this is a Fool card, obviously. But even this dog looks thirsty, doesn't it? Right? So they're coming in hot and fast, but it's a kind of, in my country we say thirsty energy, thirst. Right? That's what they're coming in with. Some really out of control sexual energy here. All right. Let's find out how they're feeling. And this is generally not necessarily related to you, because that's going to give us an idea of what's happening in their world. So they're trying to play some mind games with you. They want a reaction, and they're playing mind games with other people. They want to keep other people in suspense. All right, energy here is lazy. It could be that they're getting rest, or they might be trying to get you to come to them. Let's see. How are they feeling? Reckless. Ready to risk it all. We saw it. Reckless. All right. Impulsive. We have the energy of ashamed, though. All right. We're going to pull some cards on that. We have people pleaser. So they still want validation. I don't know if it's from you or other people. We're going to find out. And then we have projection. Okay. So still kind of projecting their wounding onto other people and perhaps including you. All right, let's see what's happening. All right, so they're in this reckless energy. Spirit tells us about that. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Their energy is very unstable right now, okay? And that's what we're seeing here. Now, King of Pentacles in reverse. Well, that's Taurus energy. And when Taurus is not elevated, and I think in this context, Taurus can be very angry, and Taurus can be very jealous. Oh my God. If you thought Scorpio was jealous, Taurus can be very, very jealous. So this is how your person is feeling right now. They think that you are leaving them behind to be with somebody else, and they're really paranoid. We have the energy of paranoia here. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They're worry-wats, very neurotic. So their mind is going a mile a minute. They're seeing movies in their head with you with somebody else. They're going nuts. And this is what's pushing them to take this leap of faith. So they're not doing that from a very balanced place. But that jealousy, it looks like, has lit a fire under their bum there. What are they ashamed of? We have the Page of Pentacles. They're ashamed of breadcrumbing you. They're even ashamed of them feeling the feelings that they're feeling right now. They're ashamed of the fact that they feel this urge to reach out to you, that they're so attached to you, because it makes them judge themselves, and they perceive themselves as being weak for wanting to reach out. Now we have this people pleaser card here. What's that about? We have Justice in reverse. Yeah, they know that they didn't treat you right, and now they want to come back and they want to please, okay? And they're going to do anything, including pull a rabbit out of the hat, in order to make this happen. For some of them, they might be doing some kind of manifestation work, some kind of working or something like that, in order to make this happen, right? For some of them, they're trying to compel you to call them. Maybe they read about some spell on the internet. That's what I'm getting. There's some kind of spell or working that they read about on the internet, so they're trying to use that to compel you to reach out to them. That's for some of you guys. And then we have here projection. We have Six of Cups. I think they know now that you are the one, and they know now that they want to reconcile and they want to be with you. But I feel like this is something that they're projecting out to the universe. It's something that they're manifesting, but it's like they don't want to put themselves out there. They want to attract it to themselves. They don't want to be the one to reach out. And that's why they're trying to do a lot of these things energetically. So this is what they want. This is what they're projecting out into the universe. Okay? They want you to return. They want you to reconcile. They want to be with you. But they don't that's where that lazy comes in. They don't want to be seen to be making the effort. And the word I just heard the word simp. I don't know, there's someone in the air who is calling them a simp for wanting to reach out. A simp and a punk. Those are the two words that came. But so they're projecting this out there and they're hoping that you will be the one that will reach out. What's happening in your person's life right now? I literally heard some of you say, good luck with that. Good luck with that, buddy. Good luck with that. What's happening in their life right now? Could be related to you and could not be. We have just for you, right? And we have this message card. So Spirits let you know that they're preparing some kind of message, and it's about love. There's a little heart there. It's about love and care, and it's coming directly to you. All right, what's happening in their life? We have stay the course, and this course is lined with golden trees. And as you know, if you have been on my channel for a long time, trees for me is all about ancestors and tree folk. So it's about guidance. Okay. And it looks like they're on the path of their destiny right now, and they're committing to stay in the course. That's what I'm seeing there. It's a narrow road, but they're committed to stay in the course. And part of that, stay in the course, is powering through some childhood issues and childhood memories. So I feel like they might be gathering with family members right now, or even on their own time, looking back on the past and seeing how their childhood really shaped their perception of life and of love, relationships, you know. And I think there's a lot of healing that they may be doing in that space, especially healing their wounded inner child and healing their divine feminine energy. We have yes. Okay, so this could be a confirmation from Spirit that, I really tapped into the message with regard to this. Or it could be that they might be saying yes to Spirit, yes to their destiny. I'll pull a card on that for you. And then we have separation needed. All right. And then we have a scissors here cutting the cord. So it feels like if you and your person are in separation, whether this is something emotional or physical right now, Spirit saying this is meant to happen because it's meant to cut the cord, not the umbilical cord, but the cord of codependency that was linking you guys. Okay? It looks like you guys fell into a pattern of addiction with each other. All right. And this time apart is meant for both of you to step into your independence and your personhood. That's what I get with this. Let's pull a card on the yes and see what they're saying yes to. They're saying yes to the Empress. Okay. They're saying yes to the Empress. And there's a lot of stuff here about cording because each card I've taken up has a cord. Whether it's a cord wrapped around their neck, wrapped around their torso. So it feels like you guys are intrinsically entwined, but at one point in time, that connection that you guys had to each other, it was toxic, it was dysfunctional, it was codependent. Okay, so this time apart is meant for you guys to transmute this into something that's a lot more healthier and sustainable. Okay, now if there is a third party attached to your connection, and by third party, I'm talking about a romantic partner attached to your connection, what's happening with that connection at this time? No, let me use my oopsie. What's happening with this connection at this time? We have bitterness, okay? So both parties, your person and the person that they're with, it looks like both parties feel resentful and bitter with regard to how things turned out. I think maybe both of them at one point in time thought that this was their forever connection. Okay, people have a forever home. They felt like they had found home, they had found, the partner, their life partner, and now it seems like things fall apart, and things fell apart, and they just can't put it back together again. So it feels like wasted time, and it feels like wasted resources, wasted energy. But nothing's ever wasted, right? Because we always learn a lesson and we always gain wisdom. Not so. I know it's a cliched way to look at things, but for me, it's truth. We have you are being watched. So it feels like there's eyes on your person right now. It could be just a karmic partner, or it could be karmics that are keeping a close eye on your person, making sure that they're not stepping out of line at this time, or trying to figure out what's your person's next move. Remember we said they're keeping their cards close to their chest. Okay, so they're trying to figure out what's your person's next move. So your person's being watched, they are being monitored. What are you holding on to? And I think this is a question both of them are asking right now, or have asked. Why are we holding on to this? If this is so dysfunctional, we feel so bitter, we feel so resentful, why are we holding on to this? What is holding us together? Why am I staying here? So that's the question they're both asking right now. Why am I staying here? It looks like both of them may have had secret affairs. Okay, maybe a person had a secret affair with you or somebody else. And the partner also has some kind of secret affair. So it looks like they both have someone in the wings. They both have someone that they love. So they're asking themselves, what are we doing then? What are we doing? What are we really doing? What's the point? Right? What's the point? What am I doing here? Life is short. Because I just said that. Life is short. What am I doing here? And then we have who touched who. So it looks like for some of you, there might have been some sort of intimate partner violence, domestic violence. Here it looks like somebody may have put hands on the other person. They may even be in court for this, or it could be that something inappropriate may have happened, like inappropriate sexually. Let's pull cards on these. Let's clarify. We have you being watched, and we have here 7 of Cups in reverse. So now, like, the dust has cleared, and people are kind of clear as to what they want, what kind of path they want to pursue. It looks like people are trying to get some clarity. Other people, your person has clarity, but other people are trying to get some clarity as to what is going to be your person's next move, right? But your person not telling anybody anything. What are you holding on to? We have 2 of Wands, right? Both of them trying to make a decision, trying to figure out, like, what am I doing here? We have secret affairs. We have the Emperor. Okay, so it looks like definitely, well, your person definitely has someone in the wings, and it's probably you. But it looks like as well, it's not just related to love. People in this relationship have also been, like, ferreting away money, resources, hiding things from each other. But it looks like something monetary, hiding things from each other. For some of you, your person has a child that their partner doesn't know about. I don't know if it's your child or somebody else's child. First time I'm really seeing this card. But it looks like whatever it is, it's coming out of the woodwork though. So whatever is in the dark is coming to light. And for some of them, people have been hiding away money. People have been stealing money. There might be secret affairs. And then someone has some kind of secret child. Who touched who? Looks like there's drama that's ensuing right now. A lot of anger. Look, 2 volcanoes here exploding in the back. And it looks like somebody misused their power. So I feel this might be a domestic violence dispute. So as toxic as it can get, it's what's happening, because it looks like both people in the connection have lost patience with the situation as it stands. Okay. What's occupying your person's thoughts as a priority at this time? We have Strength card in reverse. 6 of Swords. Okay, this is about healing and taking back their power. And that's interesting, because a lot of you would have done the meditation yesterday and had a taking back your power component. So this is what your person's focusing on. They're focusing on healing. They're focusing on 6 of Swords, also about leaving a situation. Okay, and leaving a situation as fast as you can. So for some of them, that's what they're focusing on. Others, they're focusing on healing their divine feminine aspect, and they're following their intuition. All right. Yeah, and their intuition is telling them that it's time for change. This is the world. It's time for a cycle to close off completely. There's something that's died. It's absolutely died. There's skeletons here. And Spirit's asking them to close this off completely. Cut the cord. Cut that cord. Okay. Let's get some advice for you. And we're going to go into extended and continue this further. But if you can't join me in the extended, let me get some advice from Spirit. What is your next move as far as Spirit is concerned? What's your next move? We have mentor, but it was in reverse. We have mentor in reverse. I feel like for some of you, there's someone in your life that's not giving you sound guidance and advice at this time. And it might be time to just cut rope with this person. All right, let's see. What's the advice for you at this time? You have to listen to your own intuition right now. We have receive in reverse. All right, so the lesson you have to focus on right now is learning how to receive love, how to be supported. Allow yourself to be supported. And not just giving yourself away. All right, blockage position. You are trying to hold on to something or someone that cannot be possessed. Interesting. So a reminder that only you are yours, right? We don't have any control over other people's lives, right? And they should know, they need to know that too, because remember they're seething with jealousy. Okay. What are you fixated on that needs to be freed and not received? Some things are merely meant to be witnessed and experienced for a brief moment. If you attempt to change or own them, they will simply slip through your fingers. Accept that some things and people cannot give you all that you desire. Receive what you can, receive what they can give you now, and do not want for more. And the action position here is receive a blessing. And the affirmation is I can only give what I have received. I'm open to receiving my desires. So there are two things in this message. One, when we don't hold a title deed for anybody. We only belong to ourselves. That's one. And two, in order to get something or for something to enter your life, you have to make space. Okay? You have to open your heart to receive it. And for some of you, it's like you want this relationship, but you're not completely receiving it in your heart. You're already like sabotaging yourself by thinking that it can't happen. But you have to open yourself to the possibilities from the universe. Okay? All right, so guys, if you can join me next extended. If not, thank you so much for everything, guys. Love you lots. Take care. Bye.